said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense will have the football first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the catch on 3rd down, and the rarest of drops for this guy.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
Makes a move. Touchdown, Georgia. Special teams coming through. The 3rd aspect of the game, delivering big time. The whole thought process is just getting the ball back, and what will we do on offense? And the special teams takes care of that.
What a great job by the special teams unit, making a big-time play. Listen, the offense was going to get the ball, Reese. Yeah, I get you, but they got this taken care of. Take the punt return, make a few guys miss, take it all the way to the house. Really good execution in that punt return.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. That opening script from the offensive coordinator didn't lead to a score as they punted on their first possession. Now they have it back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. To the air, it's Hawkins. Fires to the tight end. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. On 2nd and 10, a full wideout set, trips right. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. It's no surprise at all to find a Georgia defensive lineman wreaking havoc in the backfield.
Yeah, find those big, physical, aggressive.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
That's why, as a defense, it's so important to win early downs. You win 1st and 2nd down, you set up 3rd and long. Now you can pin your ears back and get after the QB.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now. And I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though. And David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most. And that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the year, getting into the playoffs. So great start, great middle. How he finishes will determine whether he's going to be at that Heisman ceremony.
From the gun, the ground game. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Fakes to grab. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. Out of the gun, the inside give. He did not make it a stonewall on 3rd down. Georgia sends out the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Finds his tight end. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. 4 wide out set, 2 by 2 on 2nd and 5. Off play action. Pressure coming. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
Everybody on defense did such a good job on that play, leveraging the football and using the sideline to their advantage. They weren't letting him get north. They forced him east-west, got him out of bounds for a loss.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Guys, let's chat about Georgia. We're at the halfway point of the season. They're sitting atop the rankings. How hard is it to maintain that focus as the season goes along?
It's really tough, and that's one thing this coaching staff's really been trying to focus on is just to take one opponent at a time, regardless of where they're ranked, regardless of where you're playing. You've got everybody's attention. You're the #1 team of the country midway through the year, David, but there are tougher challenges ahead.
Well, and it's hard to get your players' attention because you start thinking you're good. We've got to get better every week, every practice, and sometimes that #1 ranking makes you not work as hard, gets you a little bit complacent, so that's the job of this coaching staff moving forward.
He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Dogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Grabbed behind the line, it's Frazier. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Charging forward on the sneak. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Man, when I was at Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in a game 4th and inches, and he'd signal in Red Snoopy. Quarterback sneak. It works every time.
And they're not on the same page there. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Stockton. Safe completion on the screen. Turning it on. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. A first down run in the red zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Snags it quickly on the move. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Leaves it with the running back. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. It'll be third and short from their own 33. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. And it's incomplete on third down.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on third down now, looking like they may have to punt. This offense has got to find their rhythm. You've got to wonder about their confidence at this point in the game.
On the ground, it's Frazier. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Might be looking to run. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. The offense setting up shop at the 46. First and 10. Lost to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Out of the gun to give to the back. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. Bringing the heat. Oh, better look out. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game.
Just got to finish the play. If you're the wide receiver, you got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. To the air, it's Stockton. That's reeled in, it's Frazier. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on third and long. He's got the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Fourth down, and this crowd trying to help this defense rise to the occasion. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. makes his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Texas A&M going up tempo.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Takes the handoff. It's Lacey. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Lacey. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get into the 33-yard line. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. They'll give it to the back. Gets it past the marker. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Going to the run, it's Lacey. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass, it's Hawkins. Gets it to him on the screen. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. It's 1st and goal as Texas A&M comes to the line. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? From the gun. Give on the inside. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. 3rd and goal for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down, the throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. Wants to fire on 2nd down. They've got the screen set up. Breaks into the open. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. Still running at the 40. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Quarterback making checks. Still looking on the move. Slings it downfield. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Stockton. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. Georgia lining up to punt it away. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. The short hands, it's Lacey. Still on his feet at the 45. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him. This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. It's caught. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And he's got it! Touchdown, Aggie!
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this 2nd half.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. The give to the tailback. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable 1st half so far in College Station. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the home of the 12th man.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the 2nd half here. Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the 3rd quarter started. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Going to the run to start this 2nd half. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Trying to make magic on the scramble. At the 40, there he goes. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. And the Dogs have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Pulls it and fires to the left. There he goes. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st. An array of possibilities here. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. Here's the heat. As he throws.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Pulls and fires complete. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Going with the ground game left. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
That's a big key for this offense now. You've got the lead here in the 2nd half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the...
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they take it in for 6 more points. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Texas A&M going quickly. Right back to him on the ground.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Fires to the right. It's complete. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Catch in the middle, it's Riley. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. The give to the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Sends it back in motion. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he makes the catch. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. I'll try to power it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 2 of their 3 red zone trips have come up empty. They'd like to punch it in here on second and goal. Wants to go up top. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. It's third and goal and third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. It is good. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Coastal Carolina has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet there on the surf turf in Conway. They're up by 4 over Arkansas State.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And they grab it in the end zone. The offense back on top of it. That's going to be a safety, but trust me, that could have been much, much worse.
Yeah, and sometimes you get confused and you get lost where you're on the field, but not that far. And I don't know how to explain this. I would love to give you words and break this down and be like, this is what he was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Lacey. They're dealing with a second and long. He'll do it himself. He breaks a tackle.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
He strike downfield, and he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. Looking downfield on first down. They'll run the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Oh, he can't hang on. Almost had the interception, and this guy makes so many big plays, but couldn't come up with that one. It'll be fourth down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He needed a little late boost from the crossbar, but he gets it to go through. That'll pull them back to within 6.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because...
He's got an alley. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. The best way this offense can say thanks for that 2 spot is by following it up with a score of their own, David. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Under fire. And to get rid of it quickly. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be fourth down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Turning it on! They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Trying to beat the D deep. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Georgia! The lead gets bigger here in the fourth quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Quarterback by himself in the backfield. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you know you're going to have to hold on for just that split second longer, and they weren't able to do it there.
It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Lacey. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Riley. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
And it's another tackle for loss for this defense. I'll tell you, they came into this game knowing they had to shut this guy down. He's one of the best in the nation, and they've given him the ball a bunch. He's just had nowhere to run, and I don't think anybody expected him to struggle as much as he had so far in this game.
Looks as if Texas A&M will have enough for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give to the right. He stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Back to pass. There's the pressure. He's going to take off. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Pocket breaking down. Looking for a big play. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Oh, he's got some space. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Texas A&M going up-tempo. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, running back gets the give. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Quick pass on the jet motion. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Dances away to buy time. And it's incomplete as he tried to nestle that ball in along the sideline.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He might want another play. On on 4th down, looking for the completion. Makes a grab past the marker. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Branch. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. The Bulldogs look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. On the move, he fires. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark. A 49-yard try from the left.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
He'll pull it on the read. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Trying to make magic with his feet. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Got the 1st down and more. He's up to 81 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Making side adjustments here. Off the play fake on 1st down. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Wants to throw. It's Stockton. Oh, they're after him. Didn't have much of a choice. Just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down.
And the offense comes up short on 3rd down, but I'll tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on 4th down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, showed a variety of all kinds of things. Now it's just about how they want to finish.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. And that pass is incomplete. They were going for the consolation touchdown, but to no avail, and that's going to do it for this one. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.